Hi, everyone. Today I want to talk about how business models for improvement can work in education. At first, it might sound strange to borrow from the business world, but many of these models actually help schools create structure, measure progress, and sustain meaningful change. One classic example is the Deming Continuous Improvement Model, often called the Plan, Do, Study, Act cycle. Businesses use it to refine products and processes, but schools can use it to refine instruction. Here's how it might look. A school team identifies a problem, like low reading scores. That's the plan. They test a small solution, maybe guided reading groups. That's the do. They analyze the student data. That's the study. And then they adjust the strategy or expand it. That's the act. This process encourages teachers to collaborate in professional learning communities, using real student work as evidence for improvement rather than just chasing external accountability. Now, how does this look in schools? Teams use data to guide instruction, teachers collaborate in PLCs, and the school culture shifts from compliance to inquiry. Another influential framework comes from Peter Singh's learning organizational model. It focused less on processes and more on culture. Sage outlined 5 disciplines: personal mastery, mental models, shared vision, team learning, and system thinking. In schools, this means creating environments where teachers and leaders see themselves as continuous learners. For example, a high school might align its instruction and professional development under one clear vision for equity. Teachers learn together through team reflection, which builds collective expertise. Michael Fullen reminds us that real improvement has to go beyond individual schools and become system improvement. This means strengthening capacity at every level: classroom, school, and district. Fullen warns against initiative-itis or adopting too many disconnected reforms. Instead, theory driven strategies like PDSA or learning organizations create cohesiveness and sustainability. Process plus culture equals lasting change. Now, what resonated with me this week is that business models don't make schools into corporations. They give us disciplined ways to approach change. When we use frameworks like Deming's or Cinch and connect them to full and system wide vision, we create schools that not only solve immediate problems, but also build long term capacity to keep improving.